welcome to my channel, Infinite Intuition. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if not, then just welcome. I hope you enjoyed this reading today, and I hope that it resonates with you. So, just a little FYI, this intro is going to be in the beginning of each video for this Zodiac reading series. This is something that I did last month, and I had a really fun time doing it, and I kind of wanted to do it again, and I wanted to keep doing this each month for you guys. So yeah, this intro is going to be in the beginning of each video segment of this series for this month, and then I plan on doing that again like next month and all having the same intro. That way all of you get the same message and I don't have to keep repeating myself. So this is going to be all about your zodiac sign and what message you need to hear based on that zodiac sign. So this could either be your sun, moon, rising, a strong placement in your natal chart, your birth chart, or it could simply just be a message that you felt drawn to hear. Okay, you don't necessarily need to be this specific zodiac sign to hear this message. Okay, it's just whatever is guiding you to come to this video and listen to the message in this particular video. But for the most part, the intention is that this zodiac sign is related to you, and therefore this message is for you. So again, that's your sun, moon, rising, strong placement in your birth chart, or simply just a message that you need to hear. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Hello Geminis, and welcome to your reading. So as you can see here, I already have some cards laid out. I'm doing this just so my readings can move a little bit faster, just like short and sweet, just to help these move along, because I do have more than one zodiac reading that I'm going to be doing. There's 12 zodiacs, so that's quite a lot. But I do want to say that if you felt drawn to also watch Taurus's video, which should have been uploaded before this one, definitely go ahead and do so, because I felt like those two videos, this one and Taurus, actually kind of go together for at least, I would say, most of you, because I felt a very strong Gemini vibe in the Taurus video, and so I'm kind of wondering if there's some crossover there. But let's go ahead and get into your reading with your focus card here. So our focus card is actually the Hanged Man. Also, sorry if you hear my cat in the background. She, for some reason, is very talkative right now. She might actually want me to go into the other room and hang out, but I need to get these readings out for you guys. So, getting a very interesting vibe from this Hanged Man card. You could possibly be somebody who's feeling tied up by something. Maybe also trying to see things from a different perspective. But it's more so, I'm going to say this is a raven because of how big it is. Yeah. This raven looking down at this person hanging upside down. And I kind of feel like they're observing them. Observing them in a way to see what they're going to do. Maybe how they're going to get themselves untied. Maybe how they're going to view things. Now, if you've ever heard of the deity the Morrigan, maybe you are somebody who worships her. Crows and ravens are her animal symbols. There may be others too, but like crow and raven are definitely the big ones. And so she may be looking over you to see what your plans are about something, or to see what you're going to do about something. Maybe she's giving you a little push in some direction and just waiting for you to make a move. But we can also take that idea and give it to somebody who maybe that we know, like physically on this plane. Somebody, again, watching you to see what kind of move you're going to make. And I cannot pinpoint who that may be. I feel like if that resonates to you, you may already know who that person would be. Okay, let's go ahead and get some more insight with the oracle cards. See if there's anything else that may pop up about this card in case you are here and like none of that was resonating to you, but that is definitely the stronger message that's coming out for a majority of you. So let's just go ahead and see what happens. So first we have the Maiden. We've got clouds. We have the Whip. And we have Scythe. Wow. Okay. So the Maiden here definitely talks about new beginnings. This raven could also be representing your spiritual guides, maybe not necessarily a deity, but just your guides. Everybody has guides. Everybody has a guardian angel, okay? Everybody has a spirit team. So they may be waiting to see what you're going to do next. You need to put in the action, okay? They can't just make it happen for you. They can help guide you, but you need to be the one to take action. And so to start this new beginning and to feel more carefree, to feel more excitement in our lives, to feel more positivity in our lives, we need to cut away, we need to release negativity, negative thoughts, negative doubt. We need to be more decisive. And if it's people who are being negative in your life, you need to cut them away. You need to at least cut that negativity out of your life and maybe step away for at least a while, or maybe permanently, depending on your situation. Maybe some of these negative thoughts are coming from arguments, are coming from, fighting, just tenseful, painful situations, anger. You also have a repeat here. Maybe this is a repeated thing. It just happens over and over. You could also be doing this to yourself by not taking action. And even though your spirit team has been trying to push you in the right direction, you're just not listening. Okay? We're feeling tied down either by others or we've tied ourselves up because we're not taking the action. Your spirit team is encouraging you to untie yourself and start something new. Start something maybe that you've always been wanting to do. Maybe you have done it in the past and things just weren't working out, and that's what's clouded your mind. And maybe even for some of you, this negativity is making you snap like a whip. Just realizing that it's really blurry. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. All right. This negativity making you, be more snappy. You're snapping like a whip. You're angry. You're probably putting that out on others. We really need to just, whatever this negativity is, we need to cut it away. We need to get back to doing what we love and starting again. Starting anew. Starting something new. Whatever resonates. Okay, you know the answer. And that is what we need to do. We have anguish, which makes a lot of sense if we are talking about being in negativity, being in clouds. But we also have accomplishment. Okay, we also have accomplishment. So you are able to accomplish anything you set your mind to. We just need to get up and do it. We cannot let ourselves, our own negative thoughts, keep us back. And we can't let others keep us back either, okay? Otherwise, we're not going to get anywhere, and we're not going to achieve that happiness that we so desire. Longevity. And happiness. Oh my gosh. Longevity and happiness. When we start this new beginning, whether it's starting over or something, or starting something new completely, this happiness is going to last a lifetime. It's going to last the rest of your life. Okay, we just need to remember, because I see this clock here, that new starts can take time. Okay, we need to keep in mind that this is just the beginning of something new. And that as we keep continuing to put in the work, eventually we will see that accomplishment. It may not happen right away, but we will see it. The whip is also kind of making me think of like getting you going, like probably your guides. I would say even your inner self that wants to, that motivational inner you snapping the whip at you to be like, come on, get going, go, go, go. We need to get going. We need to achieve this happiness. We have pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. You are the answer. Your inner gut feeling is telling you to get moving. And when we do, when we get ourselves going, when we start this new beginning towards our happiness, we are going to feel ourselves rising to that happiness. We're going to start seeing ourselves in a new light. We're going to realize the real us, which I believe is something we were talking about in the Taurus video, about discovering the real us, the real you discovering the real you. And I feel like in this reading's case, it's also a sense of alignment that will then help us rise and soar to our greatest potential. We also have Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. Okay, so that could be your inner you, that intuition, that gut feeling. This could also be guidance from your spiritual team. It can also be guidance from somebody you physically know. But we got divinely guided, and so definitely getting more of a spiritual team vibe. Your spirit team will help guide you. Your gut feeling will help guide you. That intuition will help guide you to your life's purpose, to your happiness. And then we have, I let go of the shadow of my past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. I believe this card popped up in the Aries video as well, but I'm getting such a strong vibe for you about letting go of this anguish, letting go of the negative thoughts, letting go of the past hurt, and allowing love and happiness into your life, and maybe realizing for the first time you are feeling this positivity, this positive joy. So that is in your future. But you need to be the one to untie yourself and not let anyone or anything get in your way. You are strong enough to accomplish anything. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into our pendulum. Okay, so if you need to pause the video to ask a question for the pendulum, please go right ahead. You can always press play anytime. You can come back to this video anytime when you're ready. But if you watched my past video on a political pendulum reading, I used this new pendulum board that I got. And I'm using this in the zodiac readings because I want to give you guys the opportunity to not just ask a yes or no question. In the center here, in the center ring, we've got, of course, yes, no, possibly, and check again. But then we've got these other rings that actually give you the days of the week, zodiac signs, letters and numbers, and the months of the year. So this really opens up more of what you could ask. Examples that I've been giving in the other videos would be like, you are expecting a new job, to call you this week to see if you got it, and what day would you like to, what day do you want to know when they're going to be calling you, and then maybe it'll land on Tuesday. So you can expect a call on Tuesday. Maybe you want to know who the love of your life is going to be, and maybe you ask for like their letter, the first letter of their name, or maybe their zodiac sign, maybe the month that they were born, you know, just as an example. So like I said, go ahead, pause the video if you need to think of your question. But I'm going to be using the pendulum like I've done in a past video, where I actually pick up the pendulum, I let it swing to gain momentum, and then while it's doing that, we take 3 deep breaths. Then you're going to ask your question. I'll give it some time. I'll count to 3, and then we'll watch as the pendulum swings to your answer. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, let's go ahead and take our 3 deep breaths now. Go ahead and ask your question. One, two, three. Okay. Okay, so what I was getting, I was observing the pendulum, seeing which way it was swinging, and it seemed like it was swinging more towards the left, that you got a no on Saturday. The zodiac sign Libra. C, the letter C, and September. So no, Saturday, Libra, C, September. But I was also kind of seeing that it was swinging towards a couple times. It was kind of like going back and forth a little bit. No, Saturday, Libra, the letter D, and October. So take whatever resonates with you depending on what you ask. Obviously, I don't know what you asked. And then that will be your answer. So that is actually all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for coming by and watching this video. I hope it resonated with you, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!